Hey everybody, how is everyone doing on this Transformation Tuesday? Is everyone doing good? So I know, don't judge everyone, don't judge. Last time I got a lot of feedback on, because I was driving and doing a live, but don't judge. So, anyways, Transformation Tuesday, what does that mean to you? I just want to say hello. My name is Jody, and I do this little thing, rambling on. Hi, Jennifer. So, what does transformation mean to you? How can we transform as people? How can we transform as doing better? Isn't it our goal to strive and be a better person in life? So when you hop on, please say hello. Please share my videos with your friends and family. And, but yeah, I had some thoughts about Transformation Tuesday. I think our ultimate goal, I think my ultimate goal in life is to be a better person, right? And what does that mean to each of us? I guess it's an individual thought, individual feeling of what that means to everybody. But anyways, I just left a birthday party from a friend of mine. Well, her and her mom. And she's older. And, I was thinking about myself. And thinking about how I wanted to live my life. And when I was her age, if I reflected back on my life, what would that be like? Would I be proud of the person I was? Would I be proud of the person that I became? Would I be proud of the person that I lived my life? We all make mistakes, right? But how we get our lesson, I guess, from those mistakes is what we need to do. Do we learn from our mistakes so we don't make those mistakes again? How do you transform yourself? So most of you know that I've been on a spiritual journey. I've been on a journey to better myself as a person. And I fall short of that. I fall short of that all the time. Because why? Because I'm human. We all make mistakes, right? We all fall short. We're not perfect. But because I fall short, does that mean I need to give up? Absolutely not. We should never give up on ourselves. We should always strive to be better. And, if you think I did my best at something, did you actually do your best? No, usually not. Usually we didn't do our best. Usually there was a reason why. We didn't feel good that day, or we weren't feeling our best, or we didn't have this or that, or we can come up with 100 excuses. And we come up with our own excuses all the time of things. All the time we can tell ourselves, we didn't do the best because of this. This is the reason why we didn't do the best. This is the reason why we didn't do this. This is the reason. All the time we have excuses. We make excuses. We are, we make excuses for ourselves. Do the best, and we make excuses for our family. This person, or we make excuses for our children. We make excuses for our family. We make excuses for our husbands, our wives. We make excuses for people. Why do we do that? Because we want to see everybody do their best. Well, sometimes, we have to look at the hard truth. And sometimes we have to swallow our pride and eat that humble pie. And it's not always easy to do. that think, you know, my child could have done better. But, you know, we don't want anybody else to know that. We know it ourselves, but we don't want others to know that, right? We don't want others to judge our children. But sometimes judging's okay. And I know it's not our place to judge. I know that. But at the same time, if we have a little bit of judgment, do we strive to be better? Do we strive to be a better of ourselves? Or do we continue to stay in that same path? I think we actually strive to be better sometimes when somebody else is judging us. We strive to try to do our best when somebody else is judging us. And that's a sad thing, but it's absolutely true. You know, if we know somebody's going to be there, somebody important's going to be there, you know, if we knew, I heard something one time that has kind of stuck with me. If you knew today was your last day and you knew that you were going to meet Jesus today, what would you do differently? And why don't we do that every single day in our life? You know, would you put on your best clothes, or would you just go as you are? Would you get all dolled up, or would you just be who you are? But if we know we're being judged and we know it's our last day, of course we're going to do our best. Of course we're going to repent for everything we've got. And that, like I said, that's a sad thing, but, you know, I want to strive to be a better person and strive to be a role model, like I've said before, for my children and for my grandchildren, because I know I've made lots of mistakes in the past, and like I said, I'm only human. But at the same time, I think those mistakes were made and bad things happened to me for me to sit back and realize that I needed to make change. I needed to be a different person. So yeah, that's what I think. And I'm, you know, you guys have all heard me say before, I'm a firm believer in everything happens for a reason. And whether it's good, bad, or indifferent. And yeah, times suck and your life sucks sometimes. And bad things happen. But you know, ultimately, most of the time, you learn a lesson from them. Or I think you should learn a lesson from them. I know that some of us don't learn lessons. But yeah, that's just me. So that's Transformation Tuesday. And I just wanted to get on here. I'm driving, and I was thinking to myself, what did I transform into? Have I transformed into the person I wanted to become? No. Do we get stale in the person we're at and the place we're at? And do we just become compliant and think, oh, this is just going to be my life and this is the way it is? And so we become compliant. We can become compliant in our relationships. We become compliant in our weight, in our situations, our work life. So we don't strive to be a better person because we think, that's all there is. But is that all there is? Is this going to be your life, or are you going to transform it into something else? You know, are you going to be that caterpillar that transforms into a butterfly? You know, I feel like I've been a caterpillar just inching along my whole life and wishing I could be that beautiful butterfly. But, you know, ultimately I had to change some things being in that little, you know, being that little inchworm, or being that little caterpillar inching along. I had to make some changes so I could become a butterfly, right? So I feel like right now I'm in my little cocoon and I'm transforming into a better person, which I don't think I'll ever transform into the best of me because I'm only human. We're only human. So I think everybody you're constantly working to be a better person, constantly working on yourself. only human. And so, you know, we just need to strive to be better on our Transformation Tuesday, because one of these days you're going to get old, and we're going to come to our end of our life, and we're going to think, did we do the best we can? And I want to look back and think, yes, I did the best I could. I did the best I could raising my children. I did the best I could to be the best grandma I could be. I did the best I could being the wife I could be. I did the best I could being the friend I could be. And I know there's a lot of things that I need to work on as a person, work on as a friend, work on as a nanny, because I'm not a grandma, I'm a nanny. But there's the things I need to work on to being a better wife. There's the things I need to work on to being a better mother. There's the things I need to work on to being a better Christian. There's things I need to work on as me, as a person. So, like I said, I think I'm in this little cocoon in my life right now, and I'm working on, I'm not going to stay a little caterpillar. I've decided I'm not going to be a caterpillar anymore, and I don't think you need to be a caterpillar either. I think you need to be in that cocoon, and you need to work on yourself to become beautiful butterflies. That's absolutely what I think we should do. We should all become beautiful butterflies. So I think on Transformation Tuesday, we need to all think of every day, go out and do something and conquer something. You know, take 15 minutes to yourself to try to become a better you. You know, instead of, maybe you don't put on that makeup every day, or maybe you don't. You know, let's have self-discipline. Maybe instead of eating just one donut, maybe we eat 5 donuts. Maybe we shouldn't eat 5 donuts. Maybe we should eat 1. You know, just have that self-discipline. You know, take 15 minutes out of your day to sit and read, or, you know, sit and read a good book. And, you know, because I heard something the other day saying, the last thought in your head is what you portray to people. So what you think about yourself and what you thought, you know, the old analogy is, I never win anything, I never win anything, I never win anything, I never win anything. Guess what? You're not going to win anything, because you have that attitude in your head that I never win anything. So, you know, let's have an attitude of, I'm going to be a beautiful butterfly one day. I'm not going to be this caterpillar living my life and just going inch by inch for the rest of my life. I'm going to be a beautiful butterfly one day, and I'm going to work towards it. So your attitude is everything. Your attitude, actually, guys, you know, you've all heard your attitude is half the journey. Absolutely. Your attitude is half the journey, because if you have a good attitude, life is much, much, much easier when you have a good attitude. Life is so much easier when you have a good attitude. But, you know, like I said before, try not to judge each other. You know, try not to compare yourself to others. You're in your own journey. You're on your own path. And we need to stay in our lane and not compare ourselves to others. And, you know, not to judge others, and work to be the best person you can absolutely be. And, you know, no excuses. Let's all just be in our cocoon and try to be the best person we can be, the best version of yourself. You know, so when you get old and you know, it's your time to get old and everything, you don't look back at your life and think, I did the best I could do. And absolutely, that's what I want to do. I want to go back and I want to go through life thinking I did the best I could do. And so yeah, that's my food for thought for today on Transformation Tuesday. I want you all to work on yourselves. I want you all to think, I'm going to transform myself into a caterpillar, into a butterfly, and I'm going to work on myself, whether that's reading every day. Because to be honest, who reads besides on the internet? You know, turn your internet off. Turn, you know, your TV off and turn everything off and focus on yourself. Because, guys, we have to love ourselves before anyone else can love us, right? Ultimately, we have to love ourselves. So anyways, I'm going to get off here. I have things to do today, but I just wanted to get on here and I wanted to ramble and talk about Transformation Tuesday. But remember what I always say, hashtag share the love, because this world's an ugly place and no, I'm parked. That's why I have both my hands up. So this world's an ugly place, so let's make a conscious effort to be nice. And you guys have a great Transformation Tuesday, and I will talk to you tomorrow. Bye. See you later. Bye.